Hello, everybody. We are live and alive. Welcome. I am Professor Empty Keyboard, and we are playing the False Hero demo. This is kind of like a weird PS1, PS2 style retro Souls-like, I suppose, would be the term for this. Now, I did see little bits and pieces of this. I believe it's the same game. Where I think one of the gimmicks here is that instead of like leveling up your character or finding spells and stuff like that, what you do is you are collecting like your spells and your attacks and stuff like that come from the enemies that you slay, which is an interesting kind of idea. But I have no idea how any of this works, and we're just going to jump straight into it because that's kind of how we do stuff here. What is my name in life? Oh, we will go something like that. A wooden mask, featureless mask. A wooden mask carved by a fellow scholar of wisdom. This artifact is the final breakthrough of the mask maker's research. Its wearer is granted intelligence and the ability to learn. In theory, with one of these masks, one could even live on after death. Scholar's boots. Simple boots and part of the Wisdom Scholar uniform. There's a little hierarchy nor ego to be found amidst the scholars. The communal efforts of understanding came before anything else, which reflected in their simplistic clothing. All right. So there's some pants and some there's a mask. Are these things I'm going to have?
Listen close.
All right.
This prophecy is for your ears and your ears only.
Oh, gonna have to
The
mute.
age of death has come. A corruption that will sweep across our lands. Soon, your brothers will abandon their allegiance to the truth, plunged into eternal conflict, ignorant of each other's views. The paradise of birth will slowly wither away, its children trapped in an endless state of decay. Hope's dreams will turn vile, manifesting a cult of self-hate and sacrifice. And an apostle of death will lead their armies to Passion's door, plunging her soldiers into a state of endless war. But before death, there will stand a hero, their face obscured by the mask you created. Please, save us.
Nice. Is that me? I think that might actually be me. Well, so far, got lots of style points, I would say. Voice acting was alright. The kind of atmosphere and feel of this. There is something very charming about the kind of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era graphics. I would probably put this at, like, it's kind of PlayStation 1 or I would almost put it at PlayStation 2. People forget how bad PlayStation 1 graphics were. What are you? You're nothing. Alright, so I have no attacks. I have a dodge. We got some light physics there. path that ends in nothing? A guy I can talk to? A thing I can open? Well, let's talk to the dude. There's something right there. Maybe, a light pole. Hey, buddy.
You don't believe in the end, do you? What a stupid thought. How can there be death if there will be life? You heard the Mask Maker. Life will prevail. Tell me, how will we all be taken by death if life will prevail? I'm certain this will all work out. Just wait and see.
You know, I like his positivity.
I'm certain.
Alright, he's just gonna repeat dialogue. You know what? I like... you know what? I think we just hang out here. Alright, well, it opened from this side. What about you? Will you open from this side? Need auditorium key. Alright. Ooh, a thing. A shiny. Scraps of ink. Alright. Equipment. Scholarly robe. Boots. Got no combat arts. Memento Mori, a collection of blue pills found in one of your pockets. Bite down on a pill to consume the potent poison within, used to die and respawn at the last blood spring. As death appeared at the horizon, some of Wisdom's scholars could not bear to wait for their final hour. They knew the end was inevitable, and thus they crafted the spells for an early release. That's going to be your soul sign, your curse mark, whatever, that returns you to the last place of rest, while losing all your crap. Upgrades combat arts to +2, scraps of ink, sticking to shards of broken glass vial. Little can be put to paper with these, but they will suffice to slightly improve your knowledge of various combat arts. Flask of blood, a metal flask filled with strange, colorful substance known as the blood of the world. When consumed, the blood seals one's deepest wounds and allows you to grasp onto life for a little bit longer. Tome of Combat, an old book used to describe styles of combat detailed in scrolls. Collect additional tomes to equip multiple scrolls at once. And we've read that. Featureless thing. Alright, well, let's go. Aha! Break that shit. Hold on. I may not be able to attack, but I can use my head. Let's try not to... well, I felt my death. Alright, so the movement is actually a little bit weird. I'm actually going to be honest. There's a floatiness to it that I just noticed. Like, there's a weird speed. I actually didn't mean to drop down there. 100% didn't mean to. I said that and did not mean to. That's a big eye. Is it going to give me my first attack? Yes, the knowledge. Yep, there's the first attack. Lovely. It's a little sword. Blade of Wisdom. Alright. Wisdom manifests in Spectral Blade. Wisdom preparing for death long before it appeared on the horizon. Even though her scholars were never trained to fight, she created this Spectral Blade, hoping it would help them defend themselves. Alright. Well, we got quite a bit of stamina, honestly. We got a lock on. That takes a lot of hits. Alright. Lots of speed on your dodge, which is nice. Second. Insight. 2 insight left. New discovery, Scholar of Wisdom. Alright. A group of students devoted to exploring the nature of existence under the guidance of the goddess Wisdom. Among them, one student invented a mask, an artifact that would grant anywhere intelligence the ability to learn. In recognition, Wisdom entrusted this mask maker with a secret prophecy that foretold the end. Okay, so it might be that I need to kill a certain number of enemies to unlock their skill or something like that. I'm getting that vibe, you know. Some things you can break, some things you can't. I don't really need the heal. I'm fine on the heal, actually. Shit's glowing all over the place. Resting at a blood spring heal your wounds and refill your mask while resting enemies. Alright, that's a blood spring. Okay, it's your bonfire. Sure. Sorry, I did that just to get rid of my stupid, the stupid tutorial thing. Oh, the lock-on is a bit sticky. Now, let's see. I need 2 Alright, so I need them to drop inside, so I don't think I can just farm these buddies as much as I would like to. So we can go across the bridge right there. We got a couple of different doors. Won't open from this side, of course. Need auditorium key. Wonderful. I like the infighting. Owie. Okay, so interesting. It feels like there's either factions or something like that, because some of these guys, that guy did not get hit by the book. That's what I wanted to test out there, is whether or not that guy would get hit by the book. He did not. So either there's a faction thing, or some of these people are just designed that they're only designed to attack and really fight specific things. Every killed creature has a chance to drop insight. Collect enough insight to learn the creature's combat art. Okay, so there's a chance. Ouch. I got stuck. Well, they're pretty slow. Still getting tagged occasionally, but that's mostly because I'm stupid. Now, my question would be, is it actually a true chance for them to drop things, or is this kind of one of those, like, in the demo at least, it's kind of a false idea that there's going to be a chance to drop things. It's more like it's already preset. And it looks like there is not going to be as much infighting as I was hoping. So I'm trying to get the book guy to hit this guy. But he's got a pretty short range. There's an insight. Okay, we got one. Alright. Book throw. Okay. Let's see. Take a quick step forward and hurl an old book at your enemies. The scholars were educated to the highest degree, but they could not make sense of the mask maker's words. Each clung stubbornly to their own interpretation as they fell into endless conflict, closing their minds in ignorance. One hit, damage 69, stagger 66, focus cost 38. And we'll put it on triangle. Got some scraps of ink. Alright. Now, the question we will have is, does focus regen? Combat edge, the main source of damage, and do not consume stamina. You equip new arts, and the combat arcs, you can decide what button each combat arc. I do like that right there automatically. They give you the ability and the option, default, to pick what buttons you want your combat arts to be on. All combat arts consume focus, represented by the purple meter below your health. Focus can only be regained by hitting enemies. Default sword strike does not consume focus. Alright. I should have been paying attention to how much, so it was 38 stamina? 38% stamina, alright. Check your corners. Always check your corners. Owie, I'm getting messed up here, hold on. I forgot what the heal button is. There it is. Alright, Knowledge Keeper. Knowledge Keeper tunic, okay. And we got the boots automatically. Alright, we got lots of stuff there. Now, my question is it actually truly a random chance that enemies will drop something? Or is this very set up? So we're gonna do something silly here, and we're gonna farm that guy a little bit. And just see if we can get another insight to drop. It is a bit of a way, but for the most part, all these guys are pretty easy. We'll see if we can get him to respawn. Now he threw. I thought he would be swinging close. Alright, we're taking a couple of hits here. Unnecessary hits. But we're fine, actually. We genuinely are fine. I'm gonna heal, because we are pretty low. I'm not quite sure. I ran out of stamina. Alright, so he didn't drop one that time. I'm not sure if I really want to farm that too hard, I'll be honest. It's kind of an annoying run back. A lot of fighting. But okay, combat feels fine. Oh, wait. I should have gone forward. I knew it. Because I can literally come up around here, go up the staircase, and then we'll have this guy to farm. Ow, I thought he would stun. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting really stupid. Alright, nothing dropped. Got 585 of something on the top there. I'm wondering if that is going up. I have not been paying attention. It's interesting. I auto-healed even though I didn't rest. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or an intended mechanic. You're not actually following me, are you? Okay, good. I am getting stuff from that, those auto. Okay. Yeah, he gives me 50. These other guys are giving me like 15. And I don't know if he's going to drop one. I am suspicious to that. Yeah, I know. I've played enough Souls-like to know that. Well, you get your resources back kind of fast, which is nice. So you're able to integrate them nicely. I was a little afraid that they would stick you into basic attack hell, but it looks like they're... Oh, I got a pointy hat. We got more fighting, and we got a door. Alright, and we got some fighting down there. What's this say? White bar below enemy health is their stagger bar. Once the stagger bar fills up, the enemy will be interrupted. Continue attacking to stun lock enemies. Yes, alright, so they... Ow, ooh, the hitbox starts very early on that. Wow. Okay. Alright, the hitbox starts way early. Way earlier than I would think. Okay. Good to know. Genuinely good to know. We got a little bit of platforming here. I am going to change my robes and all that stuff in a second, don't worry. I know I picked up some gear and things. Oh, there's something down there. We only need one more of that inventory. We picked up tons of stuff here. Pointed hat, wide cap that shields his face from the cold. While some scholars simply wore these hats for warmth, others criticized their particular tape, called them a distraction, draws too much attention. Yeah, never. Stiff leather breastplate covered with thick blue cloak. The Knowledge Keepers served a special role in the Wisdom Society as the sworn defenders of the mountaintop. They were the only descendants equipped for combat. Knowledge Keeper's weapons were never used, so the Wisdom still trains them, for she knew of the coming of death. Memoir of Wisdom, first half. Long page ripped from the Wisdom's memoirs. I have made a grave mistake. Never should I have passed on the prophecy. My trust has been betrayed. My people have grown ignorant. Oh, no. We messed up some stuff. Scraps of ink, death infused. Okay. So it's a type of infusion. Gotcha. Do we drop down or we drop down? You think they have a plunging attack? Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. That's bad. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the lock-on, I'll be honest. I'm okay with that. Boy, you do get stunned pretty hard, though. Not gonna lie. Alright, we got another thing. Spectral Blade. We'll take a look at that. Ooh, the Auditorium Key. The thing I've been looking for quite some time now. Alright, lovely. More scraps of ink. Oh, this did circle around. I didn't need a drop down. I could have done the safer path.
You think we will live for eternity? Oh, no. You misunderstand.
Don't you tut-tut me.
Will take us all. Didn't you hear the Mask Maker's words? It all makes sense, too. There cannot be life if there will be death. Just accept it. There's nothing we can do but wait.
I mean, I'm good with that, you know. I'm a patient guy, you know. Decently patient.
Just.
All right. We do have a sprint here. We're doing okay. We haven't died. I'm suspicious of this. Check your corners. Cerulean breastplate and leg wear. My word. Spectral Blade. Summon a large blade bathed in blue light swinging around your body. One of the last spells remembered by the Knowledge Keepers. After hearing the Mask Maker recite Wisdom's prophecy, they devoted themselves to deciphering his words, becoming ignorant to the emerging conflict around them. Lovely. Does a lot more damage, shit tons of stagger. Does cost quite a bit, but... Actually, you know what? Let's, that there... That there. That's my heavy attack. This is my range attack. Okay. So we'll test it out here in a second. I might have enough to actually swing it. No, I do not. It's a hefty spell. Alright, so it basically takes about half my So I might only get like 1 or 2 swings from it. Alright, so we got an elevator going up, maybe down. Hard to tell. And we have a locked area. Lovely. Oh, damn it. Well, first, we'll unlock this. Give me a second. I have to test it. It's literally required by law. Okay, it's just a dead end. Gotcha. Oh, that's a little bit weird that you... Instead of just having the button call it, you have to press to hold to grab it, and then you press it, or just press, you hold it, and then you can use your keys to make it move. Bit weird. Alright. Alright, so the auditorium key. Does this take me back up to where I was? Maybe. Well, it's interesting. I don't know if this is intended, but I'm gaining a ton of resources back. You know, sometimes it heals you, sometimes it doesn't. It's odd. Actually, let's look at my equipment here. Light pale blue armor adorned with the Eye of Wisdom. Long blue cape flows off in the back. This armor was made for no scholar nor any of the knowledge keepers. None who reside in the mountaintop of wisdom would have any use for it, except for me. Like the Blade of Wisdom, this armor was crafted for the hero of prophecy. Untouched as it remains, this hero either never appeared or did not see fit to wear it. Well, I'm wearing it now, and I'm looking pretty goddamn swanky in it. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh, we got this. Oh my god, it kind of curves down. We don't have it. Oh, we fell off. Alright, so there's a lot of knockback on some of these things. I'll be honest. Woohoo, doggies. Lots of knockback. Interesting. Alright, you just insta-spawn. I lost some of my souls. I don't know if I get any of them back. It looks like a big fat fucking no on that. Okay, I'm getting a good hang of things here. Yeah, we lost about 400, and I don't know if they come back, or you can't pick them up, or if they're down somewhere below me. You got anything to say?
You don't believe. How can you tell me? I'm...
I kind of feel bad for killing him, I'll be honest. I didn't really necessarily want to kill him, but it was a thought I had, and I ran with it because I'm a murder hobo. Alright, the auditorium key has unlocked things. Perfecting the combat system. Try to use combat arts whenever possible. Chaining different attacks is always faster than using the same attack twice in a row. Successful hits regenerate enough focus to keep attacking relentlessly. I noticed that. Yes, yes. Okay. Scroll of Martial Flow. Oh, we got a hat. Where'd I get the monocle? Keen eye is a central part of the wisdom's teaching, so the knowledge keepers craft these monocles to deepen their understanding of finer details of reality. I'll do a monocle. An old scroll recounting the style of combat. Equipped to receive the following effects. Perform a combat art directly after another and makes it deal increased damage. Okay. So that guy's dead forever, right? Alright. Let's drag this guy over. Ah, damn it, I messed up my timing here. I'm playing around with combos badly here. Well, I'll be honest, the actions are pretty quick. Ah, that does take a really long time to get out there. Yeah, it does take a long time. It's an interesting problem. That was a bit sweepy. Interesting combat. Interesting. Playing around with it. I can see lots of fun little weird combos coming up here. So that does 69 just base. $149. Interesting. Kind of figured he would hit above me, but he didn't. Interesting. I'm just playing around with combat here. I want to get the combat kind of here. It said combat arts. Did I not equip that? I did equip that. Performing a combat directly after another makes it deal increased damage. I don't think it did do increased damage, because it was 157. Oh, I suppose it did. Okay. So it did 149 to 157, so it gained 8 damage. That is, what, like 5%? I think it's a 5% damage buff. Now, I don't know if that stacks, though. That's something we could test out, maybe. Let's see if we can test that out here. 229... my ass kicked because I got tagged by that ranged little bitch. Interesting. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these mask points. I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Boss? Kind of looks like a boss. It's a boss. Okay, so the combat actually feels kind of nice. Again, you're a very quick, darty person. Ooh, that's an eyeball. Now, you might have needed that, but maybe not. He does have quite a few eyeballs on his coat. Or arm. Look at that crazy hair. Ow. Okay. Alright. We have to figure out what he's doing. That does a lot of stagger to him. Ow. He does do a lot of damage. Okay, I just don't know his moves, you know? I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's got a shitload of moves, I'll be honest. I don't know what your moves are, buddy. Well, that's bad. Kind of hard to get in range, honestly. Yeah, I knew it was happening. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. First death, that's fine. Again, we're playing with stuff here. God damn, that takes a long time to get out. I'll be honest. Ouch, that takes a long time to get out. Does a swing like that. That's a good opening. He does the jump back every once in a while. That's really annoying. That's range is absolute bullshit. That range is absolute bullshit. So he's very annoying in this regard. I got away from that, you piece of shit. I left, but okay. Boy, it just really doesn't want me to be able to do that. Boy, it's really hard to kind of get within range of him, honestly. Tentacle Strike. Nice. A bit difficult, bit tricky. I kind of liked him. He was a lot faster than I thought he would be. Way faster than I thought he would be. Revived gods, killed gods. Let's revive. That sounds nice. Hello, wisdom. Ah, it's bright. But yeah, no, she is so... I think the trick with him is you're actually going to want to... Because he slides forward and a lot of his attacks has a lot of plus movement, even when he's aimed at you. You actually kind of want to use your invincibility frames to dodge with the attack. So if he's attacking straight at you, he will hit the ground and then kind of slide past you. That's why you kind of want to dodge maybe back and a little bit to the side. That way you will end up right next to him rather than dodging forward, which is probably safer, but you're way farther away from him. I think a big thing is that I was dodging away from his normal attack, so his big jump in the air and slam or any of those kind of things. You're going to want to dodge kind of into him and stay onto him, because it's a little bit, again, by the time you dodge away and then kind of run back in, you're not going to have a lot of time to do much. Hey, talk!
How fascinating. You've gained consciousness and found yourself a body. Managed to rip me from death's grasp. Maybe you can still save us.
Sorry. I had to. Somebody out there just liked that video just for that. There's your screenshot. There's your screenshot. Yes. That's what all the Souls likes are about.
Death has awoken. It appeared out of nowhere. An eldritch horror on the horizon. No matter how hard my sisters and I fought, we were all consumed by it. Our souls twisted to embrace the end. I believe there is still a chance to banish death. But to succeed, you must save my sisters from the corruption's grasp, as you saved me. Take this. It is my essence. It will help you dispel the remaining ignorance and open doors otherwise closed.
Nice.
My sisters and I have ruled over this realm for eternity. There is birth, goddess of nature and creation. Her lands, filled with lush forests, were a paradise for beings of any kind. Then there is hope, goddess of wishes and beliefs. Hope would dream marvels into existence, fostering a prosperous society alive with festivities.
Nice.
Passion, goddess of war, would train her soldiers tirelessly. For she knew that one day we would have to face death. And finally, I, Wisdom, am the goddess of knowledge and research. I foresaw death long ago, but it seemed I was too consumed by it to resist its corruption.
Cool.
Promise you won't stray from the righteous path. We cannot give this realm up. Let go of everything we grew to love. Death is our enemy. You must destroy it. Promise you must...
Sounds good to me. Anything else here? Anything else here? Anything else here? There's a couple of avenues. Yeah, might as well rest. Heal up. Hold on one second. Let me, we got the tentacle attack. Sprout a black tentacle from your left shoulder and swing it around your body, damaging foes within range. The tentacle cannot be blocked. The influence of death manifests as a black tentacle that embraces their victim and leads them to their end. Okay. So it's 2 hits, 80 per hit, costs 73. That's a lot, but it's a big attack. Let's put that on the LB. Why not? Ignorance. Grotesque inversion form of wisdom. Wisdom knew death was inevitable, yet she still sent the mask maker, her most trusted scholar, on a journey to warn her sisters of the impending apocalypse. Over time, her visions of the end grew so vivid that she gouged out her own eyes and became blind to the workings of the world. Well, that's bad. Probably shouldn't do that. Essence of wisdom. Manifest wisdom's pure knowledge, which she imparted on every will he saw. However, when wisdom saw her final prophecy, she withheld it from all except her brightest scholar. This fear-driven secrecy, though well-intentioned, would spark half-truths and falsities, allowing ignorance to consume the minds of her people. Only if your brilliance of God's essence can penetrate the kinds of the death. I lost it a little bit there, but I got it back, kind of. Alright, and I got the key there. Alright, and we can level up stuff. So let's take a look. Upgrade combat arts. So that takes some tentacle stuff, and it takes... So it increases the damage by 40. That's pretty good. That's yeah, it's a 25% increase. Wow. And it does decrease the cost a little bit. Stagger goes up quite a bit. Looks like it increases all by like 25%. That's pretty interesting. Okay. I need one more to upgrade that. I can upgrade this guy. Sure. I can just fight the boss again. Do I get points from him? I wonder. Like, he was a fun boss fight. I could do him again, I suppose.
Promise, you must say...
Alright, so we got a couple of different paths we can go. Looks like one goes out and down. Does this one go out and down the same way? It does. Lovely. I'm wondering if we're nearing the end of the demo here. Looks like we might have a little bit more left to go. Binoculars. Click the left stick or WS to zoom in and out. Okay. Can I use them? How would I use them? I mean, that's pretty death looking, you know? Nope, we got some more tutorial stuff here. Didn't really want to grab that, but okay. To upgrade your combat axe and your bloodspring, upgrade different types of ink found throughout the world. Knowledge points gained by killing enemies. On death, your mask is damaged and you lose half your knowledge points. That is rough. That is rough. So you lose them, and it looks like I don't think there's any way to get them back. You gonna start some shit with me, bro? You are gonna start some shit with me. Well, now it one-shots. That's pretty cool. Ow, that hitbox is weird. Ow. Hold on. Let me use my other thing here. Alright. Alright. More scraps of ink. And this leads me to that path. Okay, 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 okay. One way to get down. There's some lovely paintings. Lovely. Let's see if I can head this direction. Please go away. I don't need you anymore. The range is actually pretty good on some of these attacks, I'll be honest. Much better than I kind of anticipated. Ooh, dried ink. Robes of Wisdom, Veil of Wisdom. Okie dokie then. So we got another path going down there. That connects with that one right there. It goes off to the right there. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Gotcha, gotcha. There's a elevator here. Can I call it? Not operational, of course. Sounds about right. You know, while I'm here, I've cleared out the area a little bit. Let me see if I can do the boss fight again. Let's just try him. Ouch. Well, these things do a lot of damage to them. Ouch, that still hits so far, man. God damn it, he gets me with that. It's really hard because he can actually combo himself quite weird. Definitely kind of setting up your combos here. Ah, damn it. I didn't think I was within range. Let's grab a heal. God damn it. Well, that's annoying as shit. I literally couldn't get out of that because... yeah, I couldn't get out. Yeah, I knew it. So, I couldn't get out of the attacks... because by the time I revived, he was already going to be hitting me. So that was kind of a stun lock on his part. God damn it. Interesting. He's got so many combos, honestly. Like, he's got a crazy amount of combos. Damn it. The reach on that one isn't as good. Yeah, he can combo a lot of his stuff really good. God damn it. God damn it. Would you stop doing that to me, you fucking piece of shit? That move pisses me off. God damn it. Why do you keep letting him do that to you, you stupid piece of shit? God damn, I hate myself sometimes. Okay, so... Not sure I like the spinny, the blue ore, blue bullshit. That blue attack takes 45 minutes to come out, and goddamn if it ain't just... Okay, apparently you can just reach across the world for me. Thank God that landed. I swear to God, he just got harder. Am I fighting a harder version of him? Because he got a lot harder. I swear. Alright. God damn it. Ah, that's annoying. God damn it. Almost got hit by that. God damn, that takes too long to come out. Takes way too long to come out. God damn, he won't leave me alone. Fucking hell. Why am I having so... God damn, he is really fucking way harder in this one. I swear, he's way harder. He's so much more aggressive. Ouch, unnecessary hits. Piss me off. What are you doing, buddy? are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Now he's just able to extend his range? God damn, that has such a massive bullshit range on it. We need to heal up. God damn it, he got it off. There we go, finally. Do I get anything from him? We were at 821. Do we just get to fight him again? No, we don't get anything from him. Okay, alright. Well, that's not necessarily useless. You just get to have some fun playing around, practicing on him. Okay, I can see that. I can appreciate the fun of that.